Hello, everyone. The other time when Pastor Poju did said that some people are being wired or being, and there was the way he put the way he put it, but basically to say some people are being instigated to hate Nigeria. And I was like, in the video that I did in response to that particular video that he did, was that honestly people don't hate Nigeria enough. You need to see how Nigeria degrades people, removes your dignity, kills your dream a whole lot. If we literally hated the way things are, probably by now we would have forced a change to really happen, and a real change. What we have right now, it's a situation whereby things just keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse, and we just seem to be going on with our lives as if it's normal. How are students writing exam 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 12 a.m. the following day? Paper that was supposed to be in the morning, you end up starting it by 9, 10. Children are having to use their torchlight to be writing exam, phone this thing to be writing exam in this day and era of insecurity. I just don't understand. Every day it seems as if we keep worsening. I don't even know the nonsense and rubbish explanation WAEC said it was doing. Do you know what it is to be waiting for an exam, to write an exam, and you've waited for over 12 hours waiting to write that exam? You're nervous, probably they've not eaten properly. Some of them, maybe they don't have enough money. I remember when I was going to school, there's no money. You just go in with whatever it was that you were supposed to have, and that's it. Maybe even breakfast, you really did not even eat. You are not expecting lunch. It's when you finish, you now go home, you might find something to scrape and eat. Parents had to come to school to come and wait for their children in the middle of the night. And WAEC had the audacity to open mouth and be talking anyhow. And at the end of the day, heads will not roll. Nobody will be sacked. You people, make una pray that I will let me not even be president of this country, because you see this thing. In short, if I have to sack how many, I will sack how many. How dare you put children through this? How dare you put? We must dignify lives in Nigeria. We must treat our children with love and care. If it's your child, will you allow your child to sit down from morning till night without writing exam? Hey! Oh Lord, have mercy. People's Gazette, I saw that one. I saw even the video that WAEC had to put out a video. Just take a look at this video. I'm just trying to read the article and even see, oh Lord have mercy, and even see the thing. Let me just. People's Gazette has, he said, students taking 2025 West African Senior School Certificate Examination in some states in Nigeria sat the English language paper to under darkness as late as 10 p.m. on Wednesday, which continued past 12 a.m. on Thursday. It was also gathered that some secondary school students in states began taking the exam between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m., although the paper was originally slated for 12 noon on Wednesday. Viral videos shared by parents online show students using torches and candles to read and answer questions as there were no provision for electricity. Meanwhile, the West Africa Examination Council has apologized to candidates, schools, and parents for the unsavory situation. It's okay, that's good, better than the one of the excuses I saw in one article out there, but that's just the beginning. The apologies aren't enough. Who is paying for this? A spokesperson for WAEC, Moyo Shola Adesina, in a statement on Wednesday, said that its attempts to prevent the leakage of question papers and protect the integrity of the examination, coupled with logistical hurdles, security concerns, and socio-cultural factors, caused the delay. Because that was one of the things I saw, that like, oh, because of leakage. Are you kidding me? Because of leakage, then you have to torture these children to the extent that a good number of them are not going to pass this exam the way they ought to have passed them if they had written this exam in very conducive situations. So what's going to happen to them? You put their everything on the line. This is exam that they literally be preparing for the last 6 years, because from GS1 to SS3 that you have, this is the exam that you're literally preparing for. This is such a very important exam, and beyond that also the examination in question is a very important one. If you don't have this, you literally cannot read any course in Nigeria, or you have to do remedials. English and maths are compulsory for whatever course it is that you're doing. She said, despite our best efforts, we encounter logistical hurdles, security concerns, and socio-cultural factors that negatively influence our. I mean, please, there's no effort. If this is what your best effort is, then they need to do better. They need to do. No. The apology followed public outrage over the exam body's ineptitude. My sister got home after 10 p.m. yesterday from writing WAEC. Please, when did WAEC start conducting exams at night? What kind of incompetence is this? Risking the lives of children who have to go home late at night. And this is a real question. We are having children are disappearing. The other day, some kids who had gone to write which exam, was it WAEC or thereabout, 21 days in the hands of kidnappers. We know the security situation in Nigeria, and yet we're being so brazen about this whole thing about the lives of our children. We saw the other day WAEC was conducting exam at 6:30 a.m. Who did we cause in this country? And everything is just going haywire, and literally different people showing experience, sharing their experiences of the things. Sometimes Nigeria matter. Like they say, if they explain Nigeria matter to you and you understood it, that means the person didn't understand. They didn't explain it to you very well.